There was missing posters, went up everywhere in the city, in the subways, the hospitals, the trains, everywhere.
24 years ago, Paul McCormack was an NYPD officer, responding to the terror attacks in Lower Manhattan after 2 planes were hijacked and flown into the Twin Towers, taking the lives of nearly 3,000 people. McCormack lost most of his sight, he says, because of chemicals at the cleanup site. But his memories stay with him, clear as that fateful day.
There's a lot of people, that first responders there, that are dying of cancers, respiratory diseases. Every week or two you hear of somebody else, some firefighter that was there that passed. It's horrible.
That's why McCormack and his wife, Nicola McClean, a photographer also on the scene in 2001, created GZ360, a nonprofit group dedicated to remembering the victims, their families, and the survivors through art.
We're trying to, bring attention to what happened because, as they say, if you forget the past, you're deemed to repeat it in the future. So we're trying to, keep the memory alive and never forget the sacrifice of so many on that terrible day.
Over 60 artists from around the world created pieces on what 9/11 meant to them for the 10-year anniversary in 2011. While they've been shown across the world, they're coming to New York City for the first time. Starting Monday, over 30 works from a collection of more than 120 pieces, including photographs, drawings, paintings, and mixed media, will be on display at City Hall for the next 2 months.
I remember when the first tower fell, on my police radio, a female's voice came over the air calling for help, a female police officer. There's something different when a female calls for help, and there's something really sickening in your gut when there's absolutely nothing you can do to help them. And we later found out that female voice was police officer Moira Smith.
38-year-old Moira Smith was the first NYPD officer to report a plane crash into the North Tower. Her portrait is featured inside the rotunda.
Everyone talks about her smile. You just can't help but smile thinking about her. And the world's not as fun place anymore since she's been gone.
She was also the only female police officer killed on that day. Her husband, Jimmy Smith, is a retired member of the NYPD.
I love this painting that Jim Fitzpatrick did. It captures, that's her photo from her ID when she came on the job, her rookie photo. So you're not supposed to smile, but she couldn't help it.
QR codes provide onlookers with explanations from the artists themselves. Pieces like 23 by artist Googie honors the 23 NYPD officers killed on that day. Huey O'Donoghue painted the numbers 343 on a book to remember the number of firefighters killed. One photo by Nicola McClean depicts 2 empty shoes outside the Wall Street subway station. The entire collection can be found at ground0360.org. Bernadette Hogan, New York 1.